Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Discworld. When we last left off, we had spoken to the townspeople, learnt a new skill, and pissed off a tax collector.
Good thing I brought you along, eh?
If I just check the luggage, yeah, we have the worm we need. We've got some bloomers, a frog, fertiliser, the staff, and a book. There's lots of other things we could do, but first thing I want to do, before we go anywhere else, is go to this.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
This word you cannot stand. Tell me how it makes you feel. Yes. Yes, I see. A case of latent aggression, no doubt. Now, I want you to relax and tell me about your innermost feelings. When I say the word in question. That's it. Now, here we go. Monkey.
I have a feeling that was the librarian up there. Yes, this, folks, is the psychotrickerist. It's supposed to be psychiatrist, I know, but this is Discworld. Okay, what's that diploma there, then?
Diploma, honours pass. Cut me own throat, Dibbler's correspondence schools. Psychiatrickery, grade 1. Well, at least local mental health is in good hands.
I detect a hint of sarcasm there, Rincewind. Surely any school that Dibbler runs is going to be crap. Now, what magazines do we have here?
Vague, Trolls Weekly, Hovel Beautiful, Popular Siege Engineering. I hate waiting room magazines.
Yeah, mostly because they're about 5 years old. Okay. I'm guessing these are some other patients. We have a girl.
Now, why is she dressed as a milkmaid?
That is interesting.
Yes, probably as good a place for him as any.
Yeah, he's a troll. Oh, a butterfly net, can we have that?
Just tools of the trade, I suppose. No, I can't seem to do that.
I can't reach. Maybe I need to be in the middle. Well, there's one thing we can do. We can go out and come back in, because the seating plan will have switched around. Hopefully I'll be able to sit in the middle, and then we can do the entire scene all at once.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad...
Maybe I have to talk to the crew first. Right, let's talk to the troll then.
Yibble, egg.
I'm sorry?
The eyes, the awful knowing eyes.
What's happened to you?
I couldn't take it. Thumping, not thumping, my brain's gone potty. Get them off me. They're all green.
Hey? Yeah, okay, this troll is crazy. Interesting things about trolls. Their brains are made of silicon. So, when it's hot, they're stupid. And when it's cold, they're smarter.
Excuse me, I seem to be in the wrong conversation.
Willow.
Yes, look, let's not pursue that, shall we?
It's very delicate, you know.
How do you change voices like that?
Change it like what? You
You did it just then.
It's called bucketing.
Channeling?
No, bucketing. It's like channeling, only it doesn't drain away afterwards. It all just sort of sloshes around in there and dribbles out at random.
The winter evenings must just fly by.
Indeed. Yeah, I think this troll might have been overheated. He's gone a bit crazy.
You wouldn't be a loony by any chance, would you?
My dear sir, I'm shocked, nay, hurt at the insinuation.
Eh?
I am a victim of circumstance, nothing more.
That and the fact that he's barking mad.
Now, look, the young, the dark, the crab-wise.
Oh, no.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Ankh Morpork.
Hopefully you're not talking about me.
Who, me?
Remove stains while it disinfects. Makes whites brighter than bright.
Look, I'm afraid I can't handle this right now.
Millennium Hand and Shrimp.
If you'll excuse me, I believe I'm needed somewhere else.
Oh yeah, that line, that Millennium Hand and Shrimp thing, that's actually the catchphrase of another character called Foul Old Ron. He's a beggar. Unfortunately, he's not in this game. He's in the second one, though.
Oh, now let me guess. You're a patient here, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm just here for background colour. Here, chuk 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 chuk. Dark they were, and golden their eyes. The bells, the bells.
Ah, jolly good. Carry on. This seems like a good cue to cease this whole silly conversation.
Strange how Rincewind got up and then sat back down again. We need that net. I've spoken to the troll, but I'm not sure if there's something else I need to do before I can get the net. So talking to the receptionist, shall we?
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Yeah, she just tells us to sit down.
Why is it everyone in this city has a decent desk but me?
That's a good point. Alright, let's try leaving and coming back in, seeing as we've talked to the troll now. Aha! Now it's in the middle.
Shut up, sit down, no talking. If you're mad, you don't want to run around infecting everybody else.
Right, we've got the butterfly net now. There you go, luggage.
Shut up, sit down. If you're mad...
I'm not sure what triggered that. I'm just trying to put this net into my luggage. There we go. We'll need that a bit later on. Well, now we can talk to the Milkmaid. We are going to have to talk to her because it's a bit of a plot point.
Are you him?
Pardon? What?
No, you couldn't be. He would know who he was.
I suppose I should come to expect this kind of thing in my life.
So who are you then?
The mighty wizard, Rincewind.
Oh, is that all? Well, I'm sure he wasn't a wizard. I think I remember him smelling of fish.
Look, who do you want to meet?
Him, my beloved, my long-lost paramour. He's been missing ever since I was a child.
God, give me patience.
Well, it's all very traumatic, I think. They said I really ought to find myself a trauma, then go and see the psychotrickerist. Everybody's doing it.
I can imagine.
So you're here for a bad memory, then?
No, why'd you ask?
Well, that's a dunce's cap you're wearing, isn't it? You look like a pencil.
This is a wizard's hat. A garment of great austerity and history.
Oh, it must be ever so good for storing things.
I don't want to talk about it. The uniform is not negotiable.
Fine.
What's this about a beloved of yours? True love, is it?
I last saw my true love in the Ramtop Mountains. It was a sign, you see. A sign that my life was to be spent in alpine pursuits. That's why I became a milkmaid.
Really? How fascinating.
I learned to yodel too.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, that's all her dialogue done. At some point we can go up and see the psychotrickerist, but I don't think that's until Act 2. So, let's leave for the time being, now that we've got the butterfly net that we need. That's the alley that leads to the, Dunny-King. Is there anywhere else I can go? Can't go this way, I don't think. No? Alright then. Let's explore more of the city then. Okay, where to next? So we've had the square, there's the street, the palace, Unseen University, there's the park, there's the shades, but Rincewind won't go into the shades without a good reason. I think we need to go... Oh, there's the alley. Oh, hello, dragon. I think there's somewhere in the alley we can go. Oh. Must be from the Assassin's Guild. I wonder why I'd lost my cursor there. What's this it?
Thomas Silverfish, alchemist extraordinaire.
Oh, okay, there's something we need before we can do this bit. There should be a pub. Can't remember where that is. Well, either way, I think we need to head to the street next. Oh, here's a fun chap, the Beggar. Out of the way, luggage, please. This guy is hilarious.
Nice job, that, sitting down all day.
There's actually a guild of beggars, you know.
Alms, sir. Alms for the poor.
But I'm already poor.
Well, you've got a pointy hat.
That's not wealth, that's status.
Oh, well, spare some status for the poor, Governor.
I think you've got that wrong.
How do you mean wrong? It's a simple request transaction. I underline a need and hope that you, in your wisdom, will provide.
It's not a question of that, it's a question of practicality. Status, by its very nature, is ineffable. As a quality, it is essentially non-transferable.
So are you going to give me status or aren't you?
I can't just give you status, you have to earn it.
For instance?
Reach the top of your profession. Become the most famous beggar in the city. Get some real diseases.
Well, I'll try. Business is just down a bit. What can I do about it?
You need a more dominating image. Something to demand sympathy. Otherwise, heartless people like me are just going to keep on passing you by.
It's a thought, you know. Yes. Many thanks.
I mean, what would we know about begging as a profession? We're a wizard.
Arms? No, thanks. I'm trying to give them up.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Why should I give you money?
Well, it's your traditional medieval street transaction, isn't it, Gov? It's an expected part of your fantasy environment.
You're saying that you're just here to add a little bit of colour?
Authenticity, Gov. Authenticity.
Well, wouldn't it be better if you actually looked the part? I mean, just look at you.
Why? What do you mean? What's wrong with it?
Well, it's pathetic. I mean, a beggar, by definition, has to be pitiable, doesn't he? I mean, why should someone give him money if he's as hale and hearty as any other geezer on the street?
Oh yeah. I think I see what you mean, sir.
Right, well, carry on.
It does have a point. If the guy's all cheerful, why would anyone give him money?
What? Me pay you?
Oh, go on.
Why?
Why what?
Why should I give you money when you're no worse off than anybody else?
Well, business is bad, but what can I do about it?
Have you thought about improving your image?
Improve my image? How?
Well, make yourself more presentable. Show some self-respect.
What, spend money on clothes and stuff?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, give us 30 shillings until payday then.
But you're a beggar. You don't get paid.
My point exactly.
Right, you are then.
I have a feeling that that beggar is going to do something drastic to improve his image as a beggar, so to speak.
Yes, and oh, look, he's displaying a sort of machine. A sort of... with clamps and drill bits. Oh, dear.
Ah, I think this is where we need to be. There we are.
Yes, still fails to create that relaxing atmosphere, though.
Certainly does, especially with all this stuff. The apparatus.
Extractors, drills, needles. Look, let's not go into this too deeply, okay?
Okay. We can talk to the barber, or we can talk to this woman. Let's talk to the barber
I
first.
think the medical and hair care professions still have a long way to go. Hello there.
Oh, hello.
I suppose it's quite a sensuous sort of job then, playing with women's hair all day.
Oh, not really. Not with the type of women we get in here. No silken locks, no golden magic drifting beneath me scissors. Nothing like my wondrous little milkmaid.
Oh, he's thinking about her. So can we get his... Come on. Oh, damn, too late. We are going to have to do that at some point.
My, what deep pockets he has.
Indeed. We need to talk to this woman next, because we can get another one of the important items for the dragon detector.
Ah, yes, all right. Hello.
Young man, you will have the honor of first witnessing my new ensemble. I shall now set a trend that will rock the fashion world.
Curly hair, suit yourself.
What?
Suit yourself, I mean, it might not be your style.
And what would you know about it? I never take fashion advice from a man wearing a dress.
Fair point.
Well, at least I suppose it's a hair roller.
That is what we need. That hair roller. Because it's not a roller. It's a magic coil.
Leave that hair roller alone.
Yes, sir.
Is that a curler in your hair?
Impudent wretch, of course it is.
Just asking. So it's definitely a roller then.
What?
In your hair. A hair roller.
Well, of course it is. If it wasn't a roller, then why would it be there?
You wouldn't,
Wouldn't what?
you wouldn't say it's a bit, unusual at all?
Good heavens, no.
Right, you are then. Oh, so you're having your hair set in a traditional style?
Traditional?
With rollers and curls? Oh, yes, it should look very quaint.
Quaint?
Well, a busy woman like yourself can't always be expected to keep up with the new trends.
What? Don't be absurd. Barber, I shall have my hair set straight.
A very wise choice, madam.
Haha, I see what you did there, Rincewind. And it pops up into a bun. Very nice. We'll be seeing this lady again.
I wonder why she smells of brimstone.
Yeah, that's ominous. We'll be seeing her again much, much later. Right, we need to talk to the barber again and get in his pockets now. I'll just stand over here.
Hello there.
Hmm? Oh, hello.
I suppose...
Oh, no, sir, nothing made.
Okay, I think we got what we needed there. Yep, it's the magic coil. Still named as a hair roller.
I've never seen a metal hair roller before.
That's a point, they're usually plastic. Nope, that's another item down. That's 2 out of 5 or 6, I think it was. I'd have to check the book again. Okay, let's keep going, we've got a little bit of time. There's one place I need to go in the street. I think it's the toy shop. Where was it? That's the Fishmonger. He's a bit of a git, really. It's the corner. Ah, this guy's a bit fun.
And verily shall he bellow forth the 10 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn.
It's a monk of the dreaded crocodile god Offla. I wonder if he wants to be friends.
I tell a lie, the 9 sacred names of the Forbidden Dawn. Then shall he stride forth, and many shall be the number of his stridings. Full across the disc shall he stride, and those who gaze upon him shall say, Look, it is Offla, and he strideth. From this day forth ask thyself, sinners, ask, Offla strideth, but does he stride for me? Or will you too be cast aside into the great big nasty pit where there shall be a wailing and a gnash of teeth? And if you haven't got teeth, then teeth will be provided. Oh, yes, indeed.
Let's have to actually talk to him.
Hello!
Go away. I am a monk of the Temple of Offla.
Temple of Offal?
Offla. I am guardian of the sacred eye, Lord High Vicar of the other not-so-sacred eye, and Grand Trilobite of the Cenopod.
You must be taller than you look.
Silence! Begone, or else feel the wrath of the mighty Offla and the toe-biting knights of the Holy Emasculation!
I don't think he likes me.
And verily...
Okay. Anywhere else on the street I can go? Ah, here we are.
Ah, prime knickknacks. Purple pinatas.
I can actually take one of these.
Now there's something you don't see every day, a purple stuffed donkey kind of thingamy.
Indeed. You don't see that every day. Right, there's the toy maker. There's a few things here we need. We need the string.
Actually, I think this might technically be a ball of twine. All right, it's a small difference in nomenclature, but it might be important to somebody someday.
Perhaps. Can I take it? Yes, I can.
Actually, I think this... All right.
So we have a ball of string. Thank you, Rincewind. We'll need that later. In fact, I think we could combine that with the worm.
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Oh, we've already done it.
It's a worm with a string tied to its tail.
I thought that'd have used up the string, but that'll make sense later. And I'm probably going to be saying that a lot. Can we take the glue pot?
That doesn't work. Ah, looks like a prime paste blanc extraordinaire to me. Good body, but a bit fruity for my taste.
Don't eat glue.
That doesn't work.
Can't pick it up. No.
That doesn't work. Special today, sweet pretty pony home abattoir set. Somehow I don't think it'll catch on.
You never know.
What an extraordinary person. Greetings, shopkeeper.
Good day, sir. Can I interest you in our toys? There's today's special, an amusing line of bells and whistles. Or there's Violent Bob, the doll with a face you can rip clean off.
Eh?
It's very therapeutic.
I'm sure.
The sort of thing you can share with your brothers. Brothers of evil, walking arm in arm across the rooftops of the world.
Are you all right?
Pardon? Oh, yes. Never felt better. So, can I help you at all, sir? Anything special catch your eye?
Oh, just browsing.
Browsing?
Yes.
Not plotting?
Definitely not.
Not secretly planning the overthrow of the patrician and the total dominance of the city?
No, not at all.
Oh, damn. Right you are, sir. Browse away.
Okay, I think we're done here. I think we can get that glue pot later, but we need something to unstick it from the counter. And with that, we are done with the street. And then where to go next? There's the city gate, the palace, the square, yada yada yada. Where's that pub? There's the inn, but that's not what I mean. Well, I like to keep this video short, so the only thing we can do at the city gate at the moment is talk to the guards. So let's do that and finish up. Hello, gentlemen. There's 3 of them. There should be 4. I'll explain in a moment.
Evening all.
Now, Nobby, do I book him now?
What for?
Loitering with intent. Paragraph 7, subsection 3. Lurking, loitering, and vending without due course.
Oh, Carrot, give it a rest. Take a walk.
Who are you people anyway?
We're the city guard, mister.
What, all 2 of you?
3 of us. There's me and the sergeant, who's a bit under the weather, as account of making an arrest of a large quantity of lager. Then there's the kid, Carrot. The boy's going to be a full member soon.
Marvellous.
We're on patrol. There's been a few thefts around here lately. Strange things going missing. Little knickknacks all over town. Almost as if someone's been swallowing them. You don't know anything about it, do you?
What? Oh, goodness me, I never heard of any such thing in all my life.
Well, we thought we might patrol our way over to the Broken Drum. Then we might patrol our way over to the inn. Then there's a few wine cellars whose doors definitely need checking.
I see.
So, what are you up to then?
Well, I'll just move along.
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. I just had to turn the music down because it's quite loud in this area. So yeah, this is the city guard. There's Nobby, or Cyril Nobbs to give his full name. They just call him Nobby. There's Carrot, who's the latest member of the guards. There's Sergeant. I think that's just supposed to be Sergeant Colon, but he's never named in the game. And, this is very disappointing, their commander, or captain, doesn't show up in the game at all, Samuel Vimes, and he's my favourite character. Damn you. Damn you, Discworld. Why did you leave out Sam Vimes? Oh well. Alright, back to the conversation.
Oh, nothing.
See, Nobby? Loitering! That's loitering!
Of course it isn't. Just because I'm not doing anything important doesn't mean I'm loitering.
Well, it's as close as maybe.
Well, the law has to be specific. What actually is loitering?
Oh, well, once upon a time, there was all sorts of laws, of course. Yes. Such as, intent to go into a pub and have a drink, intent to strip stark naked and wave at passers-by, intent to go into a pub and have really big drinks, intent to pass by the guard without giving them a smoke. You haven't got a spare on you by any chance?
No, sorry, I don't.
No loss, no loss.
Well, look, I wasn't planning on doing any of those things.
Well, how are we to know that?
But I was just standing there. What's the difference between loitering and minding your own business?
Ah, well, your inveterate loiterer sort of sidles his way along the pavement, kind of moving without even twitching a muscle.
Yes, I know. Yeah, gotta watch for them invertebrates. Some criminals just have no backbone.
Had to struggle a bit for that one, didn't you?
Good effort, Carrot, good effort.
What does a city guard do?
Not a lot. Not much call for us nowadays. Thievery is permitted as long as it meets guild quotas.
So how big is the city guard?
Well, it must be...
Yeah, easily.
fully...
What?
Well, there's 3 of us.
But you said the kid is new.
He just wandered in out of the wilds one day. Almost heroic like it was. He's the first volunteer we've had in decades. He's having a little bit of trouble fitting in though. He's a bit literal minded, you see, on account of the fact that he's a dwarf.
A dwarf? He's 7 foot tall if he's an inch.
He's the tallest dwarf in the world.
I lied about my height, see?
You're a very good liar.
He's a good loomer too. He can really loom, Carrot can. Never known anyone for looming like Carrot.
A tall dwarf.
That's alright. He's growing out of it.
Ugh, that was ridiculous, Nobby. Yeah, Carrot, also in the books, he was raised by dwarves. And in dwarf society, that makes you a dwarf. No matter your physical representation. If you were raised as a dwarf, you are a dwarf. Yeah, the reason I came up here is to show these guys off, because they're the actual protagonists of Guards, as well as Captain Vimes, who is strangely absent. So yeah, it's actually these guys, would you believe, that managed to... spoilers.
Look, I'm not going to stay here. I've had a very trying day.
Exciting? Full of action?
What? Yes, I suppose so.
Well, that's disturbing the peace then. Okay, these are your rights. You have the right to remain silent. You have the right not to remain silent, but to say, please do not do that again. You have the right to say, yes, all right, it was me what done it. No, not the fingers.
Carrot? No.
What?
No, Carrot. We are not going to arrest him.
But Nobby, he just admitted.
But we're turning a blind ear.
Well, I'll just move along then, shall I? Fine. Obviously the commander of the guards.
No, he's a sergeant. Sergeant Colon, to be exact. The commander isn't here. He's probably in the watch house.
Ah, you'll be the mandatory pink idiot youth with sword then.
Here, you can't go through the gates without a gate pass.
I can arrest him now, Nobby. That's illegal, that is. Leave him without a pass.
I haven't left yet.
What?
I said I haven't left yet.
Yeah, and?
If it's only illegal if I leave, then it can't be illegal for me to not leave.
Right you are then. Well, just watch it, that's all. Just you watch it.
Yeah, thanks for that warning, Carrot. Yeah, we need a city pass before we can go through the gate. Yeah, there's more to this game than just the city. Well, I think it's time we leave. And when we next come back, folks, we'll have a look for some more of those items we need. Like, we need Dragon's Breath and a metal container of some sort. I know how to get them, so we'll probably get both of them in the next video. I'll see you then. Bye.